Hello, everyone. Today we will meet one of the most powerful and fascinating drinks in history, coffee. Can you imagine a world without coffee? No morning cup, no coffee shops on every corner, no quick energy when you feel tired. Coffee is everywhere today. More than 2 billion cups are drunk every single day. But how did a simple little berry from Africa become a king of drinks? In this story, you will discover the real history of coffee in simple English. We will travel from a lonely mountain in Ethiopia to busy streets in London and New York. You will hear about love, money, war, and even a pope who saved coffee. So sit back, relax, and maybe grab a cup of coffee while you listen. This is the story of how coffee conquered the world. Let's begin. Early life and rise to power. Our story starts more than 1,000 years ago in the mountains of Ethiopia. There was a young shepherd boy named Kaldi. One day, he saw his goats eating red berries from a strange bush. After eating the berries, the goats became very active. They jumped and ran all night. Kaldi tried the berries himself and felt the same energy. He told the monks in a nearby monastery. The monks discovered that these berries could help them stay awake during long prayers. They dried the berries, boiled them in water, and made the first coffee drink. Soon the secret moved across the Red Sea to Yemen. In Yemen, people started to grow the coffee plant carefully. They called the drink kawa. By the year 1500, coffee houses opened in Mecca and Medina. These were not just places to drink. They were places to talk, meet friends, and share news. The coffee plant was strong and easy to grow in the right weather. Yemen became rich because everyone wanted this new drink. Coffee was rising to power one cup at a time. The turning point. Everything changed when coffee reached the big cities of the Ottoman Empire, Istanbul, Cairo, and Damascus. In 1555, the first famous coffee house opened in Istanbul. People called it kahvehane. Rich and poor men sat together for hours. They drank coffee, smoked, played games, and talked about politics and business. Women even had their own coffee houses at home. Soon traders brought coffee to Europe. The first coffee arrived in Venice in 1615. At first, people were afraid. Some said, "This black drink comes from the devil." But one man changed everything. In 1600, Pope Clement VIII tasted coffee. He loved it. He said, "This drink is so delicious. We should baptize it and make it a Christian drink." After the Pope spoke, coffee became popular across Europe. Coffee houses opened in London in 1652, in Paris in 1672, and soon everywhere. This was the turning point. Coffee was no longer a secret from Africa. It had arrived in Europe and was ready to conquer the whole world. The main conflict. But coffee did not win easily. There were many problems and fights. In London, coffee houses became too powerful. Men spent hours there instead of working. The King of England became angry and tried to close all coffee houses in 1675. He said they were dangerous. But the people loved coffee so much that the king had to change his mind after just 11 days. In other countries, religious leaders also fought against coffee. In Mecca, some leaders said coffee was bad and tried to ban it. In Europe, doctors argued, coffee is medicine or coffee is poison. Then came the biggest battle, coffee against tea. In England and America, tea was the favorite drink. Big companies started to grow coffee in new lands. Indonesia, Brazil, Colombia. They needed many workers, and sometimes this caused problems. But the taste of coffee was so strong that nothing could stop it. Coffee fought every conflict and won. The fall and legacy. Coffee never really fell. Instead, it became stronger every year. By the 1900s, coffee was in every country. New machines made coffee faster and cheaper. In 1971, a small shop opened in Seattle called Starbucks. Today, there are more than 30,000 Starbucks around the world. Coffee is now part of modern life. At work, at school, on dates, and even in space. Astronauts drink coffee on the International Space Station. Even though coffee faced many challenges, kings, popes, taxes, and wars, it conquered the world with its special taste and energy. Today, coffee brings people together. It helps us work, talk, and relax. It created jobs for millions of farmers and created cultures in every city. Even though coffee started as a small berry in Ethiopia, its story still lives with us every morning. Thank you for listening to the story of coffee. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe for more simple English stories. What is your favorite coffee drink? Tell me in the comments. See you in the next video. Stay curious and keep practicing your English. Goodbye.